So, mommy, I remember mom at sophomore when I was a baby, changed my diaper and such. Yeah, Fanny and Paul do it whenever dad was in the house and working. And for the 2 months that Mr. Orlando had me in timeout, and that's mainly you're not supposed to have to legally do that. Now, during those 2 months when I was in timeout, I wrote my name several times, repeatedly, non-stop a day on a piece of paper. And non-stop rewrote on a piece of paper. And one day Miss James asked me is everything okay at home. I didn't answer, so I just continued writing my name on a piece of paper, my first and last name, misspelling it completely. Because I didn't know how to write my name. I said since I got no older, I don't know how to write my name, so I just concerned about it since I don't remember if I ever knew how to write my name. So, even though that was weird, this time it changed. Mm. So yeah, no one thought it was weird, so Miss James. This person said I got to go to town, but I said I'm writing her name, then Miss James. This person had, before that, Miss James took the paper away from me, and I just kept on writing my name on the desk in the town room, and then the teacher in a bag decided I need to go to town because I'm now writing on the desk. She took it as in me that I was misbehaving when there was something physically wrong with me and mentally. So I was dragged to timeout, and I was writing my name, my first and misspelling my first and last name, and then and then I did it on the pads, the blue pads, and this happened my second year in Lighthouse, and I was 10 then, and so yeah. And my pencil eventually broke. The machine was nice enough to get me a new pencil because I was freaking out, like, looked like I was having a little bit of psychotic break. and she realized I was not starving, so I just continued going back to what I was doing, which was trying to write my name properly. My first one, last my Q, I misspelled it. And every day during those 2 months, I kept on getting assaulted by Vinny. He did this, like, Mom didn't do anything after the first time. She didn't ask him to stop or anything. So, basically, I just got punches to the head and strangling, and then got thrown out on the floor by Vinny, and with my back hitting the floor and my head hitting the floor. Every day this happened. So, yeah. Then the next year, my third year, they kind of did the same. Lighthouse did the same thing to this other kid called Gerard. Gerard, I think. He was a good friend of mine. They sent him to timeout. Mr. Orlando did. And the reason why they sent me to timeout is the same reason why they sent him to timeout. Because he didn't want to do the same work he did, much like I didn't want to do the same work I did last year. And Mr. Orlando replies both times, well, if you did the work last year, you can do it again. And Dad explains legally they shouldn't be doing that, giving the same work you did last year. They shouldn't be doing that legally either. And so when I was 5 or 6, the day after Christmas, 2003 the year was, Mom came at me with a kitchen knife trying to kill me, and because she thought I was Vinny. The lights were on, literally the lights were on, and the kitchen was on. Lights were on. She was just having a bit of a psychotic break when she wanted Vinny to stay away from her kids, she said, and she was saying that to me. And over and over again. And I kept on over and over again saying, I'm not Vinny, it's me. And then she eventually realized that it was me. And then she was crying, and then she hugged me very tight. And I said, oh, it's just nice. So that was nice that she hugged me really tight. I like to get hugs tight. And one time when I was like 6, Vinny checked me into civilian boot camp. Yeah, kind of pissed at him for that. And in case you don't know what civilian boot camp is, it's basically like the junior version of real boot camp. The kid-friendly version. You know, push-ups and sit-ups and jumping jacks every day and running every day. You know, like those exercises. And they took me the bad thing, and which was taking me off my meds. They took me off Devco, which I didn't need to be on, and Amentin, which I didn't need on because I was altering my personality for the worse. So I'm mad that they took me off of that, but what I am mad that he took me off was Zoloft and Risperidone, which those medicines I was seeing some serious benefits, and weren't having voices, weren't having irrational thoughts and stuff, and no depression really as badly. But then when they took me off of my medicine, 2 weeks later, those symptoms started kicking me in the ass really bad. And I was in civilian boot camp for the entire summer, and so yeah, and 5 times a day I would actually put my stomach on a fake grenade because I thought it was real, and I just wanted to see my friends because they're my friends. Because I had friends did it, I didn't want to get hurt. I didn't really care what happened to me. I mean, I'd rather have me get hurt than my friends. This is how I felt like at the time. I don't know. I just don't know. I just didn't think. And because of not sleeping, several times this happened, I got I was held by the camp counselors and held down by the camp counselors, and as the other camp counselors kicked me in the stomach at the circus, and then they told me to do push-ups in the rain when it was muddy out. And when I decided to, do Willie on me, they still kept on kicking me in the stomach and saying that I'm weak. Every day, when it was raining out, only when it was raining out at nighttime. And I remember I called, I said, I'm not weak, you're a pussy. I said that, was probably kind of dumb of me, and I also said to the one, you're a pussy junior. And then I let out at the biggest laugh I could let out. Loud. That time was the last time I laughed really hard. And I haven't laughed louder or harder since that day. Which was the last time I said that to them, and I said to them every time when they did that to me. And since then, I haven't laughed like that. And he gave me like some sort of paintball gun. Was that I accidentally shot someone in the head, which was a friend of mine. That was pretty guilty. I checked to see if the person was still alive. So I got punched in the face by the camp counselor for doing that by accident. And I remember seeing moving tank, but that explains how. I told Dad all this. I remember seeing a moving tank, but I don't. But so I I didn't know that it wasn't not. I didn't know it was not loaded. I wasn't told. Mm, no, because at least I guess it was civilian boot camp. uh, I don't know. I just tell what's real right now. You know. Yeah. So civilian boot camp that was happened. And I remember doing a lot of crawling for some reason. I don't know, guess my memories are kind of scrambled, I guess. Like they just all of them, all my Batman's good memories are just coming out of a serious blender. And one time Vinny took me to this medieval fair, and I don't remember what I did to deserve it. That's those wooden things that you put your head and arms in, and you get tomatoes thrown at. Yeah, that's what happened to me, and I don't remember what I did. I just think I remember I said something. I remember, I guess I said something to piss people off. I think. Well, it was HE and Mom. Well, they went to the what's called Carnival Circus. And Vington told me I was going to civilian boot camp. He just told me I was going to regular camp. But when I got dropped, then he dropped me off, and then he kind of outsmarted me. And that's all I can remember. I know there's more to the story, and just I'll let you know if I remember any bad stuff. I told you I went to civilian boot camp in summer 2004. I was 6 then. Don't know if I mentioned that part. That's all. I'm tired.